Hello again, everybody, and welcome to another edition of Hall County Sports Television. I'm your host, Garry Glenn. We start the show this week with football. Our game of the week saw North Hall and Chestatee tangle in a wild shootout that saw 93 points and well over 1,000 yards of offense between the two teams. When the dust had settled, North Hall had taken a 55-38 sub-region win in something that sounds more like a basketball score. Chestatee had actually taken a 14-0 lead on a 6-yard run by Montre Tate, and a Scott Tuning passed Alex Moore that went for 62 yards and the Leo Molina extra points. Molina would add a field goal and 3 more PATs, while Tate would score again from 6 yards out, and Tuning would hook up with Moore again, this time for 44 yards and another 6 points. Quan Clark ran in from the 8 for the other War Eagle TD. Some mistakes, key penalties, wound up hurting the War Eagles down the stretch. And we bring to the show now Coach Stan Luttrell. And Coach Luttrell, I know that you've had a time to look at the film and so forth and so on, and it probably still stings a little bit this morning, huh?
Oh yeah, we watched film with the boys this morning, and very disappointed coming out of Friday night. We really thought that we had a really good chance to come out on top, and played real hard for the whole game. The last 5 minutes, we kind of lost our composure, which was disappointing. But I was very proud of how hard our boys played. I thought it's a great atmosphere at War Eagle Stadium, and we're ready to get back to the practice field and get Stevens County this week.
We'll talk about that in just a little bit, but I mean, you did have some bright spots. Had some people that stepped up on both offense and a little bit on defense. Although that sounds kind of funny in a game that had 1,000 yards plus of offense and 93 points in it. But you had some people that made some stops when they had to.
Right. We've got to get better on defense, and by no means am I happy with giving up 55 points. I thought on offense, Scott Tuning played a great game. I thought Alex Moore played a great game, had some big receptions, and our running backs, Quan Clark and Montre Tate, really grew up a lot. So I think we continue to get better. We got to tighten up some things on defense and get ready for the next game. In this sub-region, every week's tough, and the next one on the schedule, Stevens County.
Well, I mean, you were, like I said, on defense, you were bright in spots, but you just didn't string enough of it together, I guess.
Well, we got them to third down a couple times, and then just missed too many tackles. The cross kid is hard to bring down, and he came back well against us, and we just got to get better.
Well, let's talk about now the next game. Stevens County at the reservation. They beat Franklin County 10-7 their last time out, so they're coming off of a win. You're coming off of a loss, and you got to go up there.
Yeah, they're 4-1. They lost to Elbert County early. They've won some close ones. Stevens County has a ton of tradition, and as you mentioned, the reservation. But I think our guys are ready to take another big step forward and continue to get better. We're so young and so inexperienced. I think every week we're just getting a little bit better, and I'm glad the sub-region's here at the end, and hopefully we can get in the mix. You
sort of got a channel. I mean, the young folks get emotional a lot of ways, and I think we saw that in the game this past Friday. But you got to channel that emotion now, and it's all right to play a little bit mad every now and then.
Sure. Well, I think young and old, if you're a Chestatee fan, was upset on Friday night the way some things happened. But we definitely have to continue to build on playing hard. I think that's the hardest my kids have played since I've been at Chestatee, and we got to continue to build on that. And we do have to channel that. And when things don't seem to go our way, we need to just step it up and not lose control.
All right. Stan, thanks for coming in. Good luck to the War Eagles the rest of the way, all right?
Thank you.
Stan Luttrell, head coach of the Chestatee War Eagles. Well, we stay with football as the legendary dog comes to town. That story when we continue.